Right after Max's incident with the troubles and caboose, the manager of the railway decided to buy a diesel from the New Pacific Railroad to help with the work on the railroad. Alright, engines, this is Boris, the Union Pacific SW4 diesel. He is here to do most of the maintenance work and help with some of the story work and do most of the freight work on the railway to help out. So, Jack, I want you to show him around and teach him how to solve with the cars, because the cars here are very troublesome and he might get into trouble with them. Understood? He said. Yes, sir. I certainly will, he said happily, and soon enough he went out to show the diesel how to do the work on the best way. And soon enough they arrived at the yards. It's nice to meet you, by the way, Jack. My name is Boris, and I came from the Union Pacific Railroad, he said. Nice to meet you. I know your name away, Boris, but before I show you around and start doing shine work with you, there's a client I want you to meet, since you're going to be doing the man's work from now on. Okay, he said, Jack showed him the Queens. And soon enough, Boris got to see Mickey the Crane. Mickey was a Santa Fe railroad crane who came from the Santa Fe Railroad. And in fact, he was the only crane here, which meant that he was the only one who lifts things on the railroad. This is Mickey, our railway crane. He whips us back on the wheels wherever we get the wheel. So you have to be nice to him and sometimes walking tends to sweep. I got that copy, Jack, said Boris happily. Hey, what's that? Said Mickey as he awoke from his slumber. Oh, is that the new diesel? Oh, that's it is, said Jack. Oh, hello there. My name is Boris. I'm the railway crane here, so yeah, I can't wait to do rescue operation with you if there's a crash. No problem, said Boris happily. Happy to hear, he said. Oh, it's time for the sun. Well, let's go ahead and do the job, Boris. Copy that, man. And soon enough, the two engines pulled away. Soon enough, Jack was all done teaching Boris everything on the railroad, and Boris was waiting to take his old train. Oh wait, Boris, since you know what to do on this railway, and if you excuse me, I'm going to start the yard, so have fun. No problem, Jack, said Boris. Jack also thought that the trucks was a great trouble with Boris's work too. If they have Boris was happily traveling down the line with his freight train, but announced to him the trucks had gained way from the plant, and soon enough they bumped him and wiggled, trying on, causing Boris to lose his balance on the train. And then about the covering snap, causing the train to get out of control. No matter how bumpy they hit him, Boris started to wiggle his balance, and soon enough he ended up bumping the cars, which caused it out of control. And one last bump on the truck, then one last bump, the couple from the car stopped calling the cars to get the wheel. The car stood in, then really liked that, and began to feel upset. Boris was so surprised at how the cars tried to well because of the bumpy, and soon enough he uncovered the street and ran up to get help. When the freight cars on his train were welded back on the wheels, Mr. He, the manager of the railway, came up and talked slowly to them. "You trucks are the most unbelievable on my railway, and for that I think I know a punishment to give you, and since you're damaged, I'm gonna have you at the Scorpio. Wait, what? No, you can't. Oh, sorry. No way to do. I can't have troubles in cars like that on the railway. And every time you cause an accident, you don't do well. It says you do well. I he's at the Scorpio. So I hope you have fun with that. Please, no, please don't do it. Well, my chances are young, so I hope this will teach you from the world and the door. And so the manager went off. Now, these troublesome doors have finally got what they deserve. She said happily. And by the way, well, that troublesome door was by the door trio trouble. She said, Barney, what do you mean by that? He said, well, you see, said Mary, they're the only ones who are the most troublesome on the railway and most unbehaved, just like the other trucks, but very too much. And it seems like they weren't listening. Indeed, said Mickey the Queen happily. Oh, I see, said Boris. Boris still works on the railway happily and gratefully and does his job happily with a cheerful smile, although he can't find things quite unusual to his job, but he knows that it's great to do a great job. And the trucks, well, you see, what Boris did to the truckers and trio, and sort of they decided to pull tricks of their cause trouble here. Instead, they didn't cause trouble with him ever since, and Boris is taking our trick. But the only thing was that it was because they didn't want to help just like the two trio troubles in. But they still caused trouble with the other engines, that being Jack, Max, and Mary.